everyone listen. I know you won't trust the Merc, but I'm sure you'll trust Hayes, right? She'll be riding with me in the APC. And maybe you can trust a former Marine. That's right. I did 6 tours with the USCM, including the Tientsin campaign. So you don't have to worry about me. I'm a tough cookie. Worry about Cassandra, and everyone Marlowe has imprisoned. We need the location of his base, so we're gonna get it out of Price, the worst boss I ever had the pleasure to work with. I hope no one fancies a career at Weyland-Yutani, because this will kill your chances good and hard.
I can't get any closer without being shredded by the Spire's anti-air turrets. This is as far as I go.
Copy that. Marines, we'll have to make final approach through the streets. Lots of nooks and crannies, so keep your eyes open for hostiles.
Looks like the main avenue's sealed off. Side streets might be clear, but you can bet it'll get cozy.
How'd you like your new ride, Deputy Administrator?
Can't say that the APC is too comfortable. Try to drive around the potholes.
I'll bear that in mind. Come on, Marines. Let's get into that Spire. We need to break the bread with Price. Place was never pretty, but it used to look a whole hell of a lot better than this.
Looks like a war zone.
Pretty much.
Is there any chance we've got survivors?
Price will still be ticking. Count on it. Cockroaches always pull through. The APC ain't getting through that. But we might be able to cut through that warehouse.
If you're wasting your time, see the gate design? It's an export dock. Strictly internal access only. If you're really in a hurry, I might have eyes on a navigable alleyway.
You might say, time's a factor here.
And I thought you were enjoying the tour.
Marines, let's find us a way through. What do you make of this resumes?
We've seen it before. When a queen is nearby. Look alive, squad.
They're heading our way!
That saloon looks breachable.
Agreed. Squad, check it out.
Planning C4.
Careful, folks. That explosion will sure attract some company. Good job. Let's see what we got.
Hey, Cap. I've got a bogey approaching your position. Looks like a Wei-Yu dropship.
Copy that. Have they made you?
Please remember who you're speaking to. These corporate skyjocks don't know how to dance. But they've deployed a combat team. Thanks for the heads up, Hunzit. We'll be ready.
Safe position taken.
Come on, T!
Strange how they found us so fast. Don't you think, Stern?
Listen, Hayes. You want this mission to succeed? You'll have to trust me. If you don't, I might as well leave you alone with this vehicle.
You're right. I'm sorry. Let's head for Ferris Spire.
Yes, ma'am. Well, that must be what they call a queen.
This was a weird one. We never saw a queen on the surface before. It must be happening within the hive.
Well, I imagine we'll find out soon enough.
The Spire's in full lockdown. We're not getting in there.
Relax. Just means we'll have to get creative. See that spot? Insurgent set off a truckload of mining explosives back in '77. Almost took out the building, but Wei-Yu was just too cheap to repair it. The APC's plasma cannon will blow a hole right through. We just gotta find a way to get the APC to the plaza.
That export warehouse we passed earlier. The squad should be able to gain access from the supply side. Maybe they can get the main gates open?
Sounds like a plan.
Eyes open, sleepyheads. That dropship's bringing you some more playmates.
Light them up!
Cleanly done, Marines.
It doesn't bother you? They were your colleagues.
And they chose the wrong side. I recognize the insignia. Price is elite. They answer only to her. You'd find more common ground with the bugs. Now, shall we get back to it?
They're still coming! We need backup, now!
Cut that door open.
Hold your fire! There are civilians in here.
Shit. Squad lead, either you talk your way out of this, or you take the shot. I leave it up to you.
Alright, I'll stick around. Don't mind me.
That's one less gun pointed at us. Let that Merc go, folks.
Roger.
We've got a nest.
Outstanding. Tread carefully, people. Let's try not to wake anything while we find the door release. Find a way to move the APC around, Marines. There should be a terminal to open that warehouse nearby.
Got something on the tracker.
Looks like we've got a clear route. Hunzit, can you confirm? You're good to go from up here. Just take the corners slow.
It's quiet.
We're in position.
So far, so good. But before we start slapping each other on the backs, maybe we should get to cracking the spire. Price ain't stupid.
Zeno, an approach!
Squad, we're gonna pack the wall with explosives, just in case the pulse cannon doesn't have the kick we need. Let's get to it.
On my way.
They're headed our way.
We good to go?
Looks clean to me. You can start the music whenever you're ready.
Hell, why not? Makes for a memorable resignation if nothing else. Heads down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Breaching now.
More signals incoming. I don't hear them anymore.
Copy. Accessing terminal.
Move on.
Relocating the APC to the atrium. I'll have better fire lanes for anything coming at you street side.
Check that hall, squad. You have to find a way to move up. Elevators seem to be offline.
It's coming.
Ambush! You got commandos inbound!
Price has too many foot soldiers and we don't have enough.
You're saying we should give up? Is that it?
Hell no! We need to think outside of the box. If we shut down the external defenses, the creatures will be able to reach the spire. Should keep the security teams busy.
That's a plan. Not a pretty one, but a plan nonetheless. We'll have to check the security room to set it in motion. Alright, squad. Let's see which group of inhuman freaks wins. Use those cameras to deactivate the defense perimeter.
Alright, open that door and shut off the turrets. We need to keep these commandos busy.
More signatures spotted.
Defense perimeter's down. Now the fun begins.
Watch out, critters! Under heavy fire.
Damn it! Reinforcements coming from the upper levels. They must have spotted us.
Hurry up, you slobs.
Hostiles neutralized. Time to go up, Marines.
But the security level's locked off. Price hit pretty well.
Yeah, I can't override that level without a pass. But we should find one on the executive level. Bit of a scavenger hunt, that's all.
Okay, Stern. Where do we find the pass we need for the security level?
Let's start with the security post. You never know, we might get lucky.
Meticulous plan you sold us on.
You might want to check those cameras. You can bet Price is prepared a warm welcome.
They're waiting for us. But we might be able to use the ventilation system to bring the creatures inside.
are locked up tight. Let's try the other groups before. Looks like a freaking trench. There's no way we could attack them head on. But I'm pretty sure we could flank them. Another group. Check those windows. Maybe we could open them, let the critters do the rest.
We should start with that group near the ventilation system. Do you know where it's operated?
Maintenance room. Why are you asking? Oh, I get it.
We shut off the fans, the creatures will get inside that much easier.
Indeed they will. Welcome to the Revolution, Administrator.
Squad lead, while we're up here, keep your eyes open for any proof of what Price has been up to.
Reckon you can take Wayland Yutani down with a few documents? I thought you were a realist.
I am, but I'll settle for something that'll keep us out of jail. I don't want to survive this horror only to be eaten alive by corporate lawyers for everything we've had to do here. We need leverage.
You're the boss. If we're gonna do this, the best bet's the admin suite. That's the maintenance room. You'll be able to use the ventilation system from here.
All right, squad. Use that terminal.
Accessing terminal.
They had it coming. Whew. Bringing the fight to them is a bit bold. How about we find a way to open those windows we saw earlier?
Move on!
Your feet. Mine's activated.
See that wall? Let's plant a little C4. Time for a surprise attack.
Bring them down!
Check the leader, squad.
Oh yeah, don't mess with me! Let's...
Nothing. Let's try the other groups.
Be on the lookout. There's hostiles coming your way.
Let's see what's inside. Safe...
No pass, huh? Let's find more commandos.
It's gonna be difficult. You've got incoming.
That's the admin suite. Check that terminal, folks.
Affirmative. All right, let's see what's in there. Move on! You like that, huh?
Analyzing server stack. I've got 3 Frontier Investment Exoform Reclamation site files hiding behind high-level encryption. Wanna lay odds that these are some more of Price's dirty little secrets?
Nuh-uh. Where can we find them?
I don't know. But according to this, they've been opened recently. Let's check this floor for offices and personal terminals. If we recover these files, I can always work on them later. There must be something we can use.
Sounds good to me.
We've got the first file.
I have multiple signals.
Second file recovered. Just 1 to go. That's it! Hopefully I can crack these open and find something we can bargain with once we get back home.
Deputy Administrator Michael Hayes, formerly Pioneer Station, now an activist. It's a good look for you.
Time will tell.
I think the windows are controlled from here. Let's take a look.
Check that terminal, Marines.
More signals incoming.
I'll never get used to that.
Man down. Changing flare.
It's a pass, all right, but it's not the right one. Maybe it opens the door to the last commando group.
Let's try it, people. Eyes sharp. Enemies closing on your position. Check that leader, folks.
Stern, is this what we're after?
Looking good. Should be able to access security level now.
Oh, crap. Hey, guys, there's tons of critters climbing that building.
Security level will have to wait. Hold that room, people.
There's bucket loads of creatures passing in front of these cameras. Stay sharp, Marines.
Bring him down!
More critters trying to join the party. Get ready,
I don't know how you made it this far, but you're going no further.
Quiet. It didn't see.
These beasts keep climbing. What's behind that door, Stern?
Dropship landing pads and Price's own private elevator, of course. But it's locked. We'll have to go to the main security room just down the hall.
Door's locked. Again. Is there another way around?
Might have to get creative. Head for the control room and we'll see what options present themselves.
Open up sesame.
That dropship's gonna be trouble. Not if you shut off the anti-air turrets so I can swing by. So you are still awake up there. Stern, can we deactivate those turrets?
Once we're in the security room, sure thing.
We've got to get in there first.
That's the control room. Check that terminal. We're looking for structural blueprints. Any weak point we can exploit. Trust me, I have an idea.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Looks like a colleague of yours has opened a breach in the Spire's structure, Stern. From the armory to the barracks.
That's our way into the security room. Let's move like we mean business, people.
Get down, it's gonna blow!
They're headed our way.
Looks like we'll be able to enter the security room from here. We just have to go through the barracks. All right, Marines, lock and load. These mercs you're fighting, they're ready for a big, bloody last stand.
Stern, are you okay? These were your men after all.
My men? I wish they were. Those are Price's men. Sooner or later, she would have sent those poor bastards out to die. Just to defend the balance of profit and loss. They wouldn't have flinched. That's your cue, folks. That console should give you access to open the terrace doors.
Affirmative. All right, let's see what's in there.
Doors are opening. Any sign of a way to shut off the turrets?
Negative.
Stern?
I guess I was wrong. They must be isolated. We have to hack them manually. But we couldn't do that with the doors closed, could we?
Can we breach that door?
You really want them to place the C4 while the dropship's still buzzing around?
Right. Let's take care of the turrets first. Hunslet, wait for our signal. We're shutting those things off the hard way. Keep your heads down.
Tango, straight ahead.
First turret disabled.
Yeah, don't mess.
Move on.
Second turret's down. Time to join the party, Hunslet.
Hello there, good looking. Might I have this dance?
We're in some real...
Final stretch. Let's get this done.
Price's office is at the end of the hallway. Stay frosty. So, here's the thing. With the Spire on lockdown, we can't access Price's office without a biometric scan from the senior executive. You ready for your final act, Hayes?
I guess so. Hunslet, I've got a shuttle run for you.
You might want to rethink that, ma'am. Those critters are everywhere out here.
Copy that. Hey, squad. Secure the landing pad so Administrator Hayes can join you up there.
Area secured.
Good work. All right, Michael. You're up. Good luck in there.
Maiko, thank God it's you. Together we can fix this.
Together? After all these deaths?
If memory serves me right, you largely contributed to these casualties, Maiko. You activated the Cerberus protocol, correct?
I did. I had to.
Right! You did it because you understand. You understand the companies and the general interest are one and the same. Marlowe was right. Well, before he went crazy, that is. The things he found in that mine. What they could mean for pharmaceutics, space travel, security. The applications are virtually limitless.
I wouldn't want any of that.
Then think about the revenues these creatures represent. Imagine. Space stations 100 times bigger and safer than Pioneer.
So in the end, that's what this is about? Money? Numbers? How could you be such a machine?
Really? Oh, not you, Maiko. Spare me the whistleblower lecture, will you? Who do you think I am?
A synth?
Excuse me? A synth. I've pretty much built this world. You really think a synth would have handled half of what I've done on Lethe?
It all makes sense now.
What? Maiko, listen.
Your assessments. Your ploys. 2 of your teams left for dead. Your extensive knowledge of the station. Of the atmospheric processors.
I'm the damn director of that rock. Don't you get it?
And yet, you couldn't stop that protocol.
Would you listen to me? Everything out there, it's mine. I could have saved these people.
But you didn't! So much power, and you did nothing with it. Except protecting the assets of this fucking company. We could have talked. Harper. He would have welcomed you on board. But you didn't think of that, did you? You didn't think of your own life. Not a single time, right? Do you think a human would do that?
Maiko, these assets? Marlowe's research? I don't have it anymore. It's all uploaded somewhere on the Otago. Burn it! Print it! Sell it to Seegson or the UPP for all I care. But take me with you, please.
Cassandra, where is she? Is she even alive? Do you have that stored somewhere in that carbon processor of yours?
Stop it! I am not a synth. Look, she's probably with all their prisoners. In their city, below Old Divide.
A city?
Marlowe's lair. Ancient and alien. God, he was so obsessed with that place. And then he became obsessed with her. He wouldn't keep Cassandra anywhere else. Now please, take me with you!
No.
Maiko! Look at me! I'm not a synth!
I doubt you're human either.
Maiko? Listen to me! I'm not a fucking synth! I am not a synth! I'm not a synth! I'm not a synth. I'm not a synth.
Hyde Company.
Holy fuck! Hayes, what are we doing?
Get everyone in position. Now!
Okay, ma'am. I'm on it. Defenses are set, Hayes. We're holding for now.
No.
Damn, he's not doing any better, is he?
No.
His vital signs are falling fast and hard.
If we get him away from these creatures, he might recover.
Maybe.
Cassandra.
We'll get her back, Jonas. I promise.
Shield operational. Cryosleep chambers ready. The moment of truth has arrived, Hayes. Are we going through those platforms or what?
No, not yet. We need to hold the line.
Are you crazy? Those creatures are everywhere. Cerberus is about to go nuclear and—
According to Price, Marlowe took control of an ancient city. I'm not sure of its exact nature. There could be dozens of prisoners there. I won't abandon them. Cassandra's alive, for sure. We've still got time before Cerberus launches. It'll be tight, but we can do it.
Hayes, are you okay risking everyone on this boat?
Yes, because that's the job. We save everyone we can. Everyone. You and me, we were part of this. We kept our heads down and did our jobs and let all this happen. We have a responsibility to those people, because no one else at Weyland-Yutani ever saw them as more than numbers on a balance sheet.
Well, if you put it like that, I guess I'm in.
Good, because I need you on the APC.
Let's stay focused. We may know the place, but this time, we have to go deeper into that dig site. If there's an underground city down there, there should be an elevator of some kind to reach it. We save everyone, not just Cassandra. Everyone. That should be the door leading to the main freight elevator. Get it open.
Affirmative.
Make no mistake, people. The enemy could be right behind that door.
What are they doing? They're taking him below.
They're here! Kill the oppressor!
Move! Move! Let's rock!
Grenade!
That's glorious! Death!
You! Don't mess with me!
Good job. The area looks secure. Let's see what this poor guy has to say.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. They took me and so many others. I think they're in that mine.
Don't worry, we'll get them.
Well, they definitely know we're here.
Get to cover and let the big guns do the talking, people. APC on the move. Cover your ears. Boom! Did you see that, Marines? That's how it's done.
Don't get carried away, Captain. We're blind here. Check the nearby security room for camera squad.
Move on!
Hayes is right, Marines. We need that camera feed to learn more about this mine and where Cassandra and the prisoners are located.
We're in. Let's check those cameras, shall we?
Would you look at that? Our fanatical friends piled up some crates. Could be useful. That door's gonna be a problem for the APC. We need to
check it out, alright? That mine's slightly less mysterious, but we have to move. Open these doors next to you, Marines. There should be a terminal nearby.
Hey, I found some... Copy. Let's see what's inside.
I suggest you start exploring that treatment area. Remember that door blocking the APC? Its terminal can't be that far. You make it look easy, squad. Nicely done.
Here.
Looks like you're done with the treatment area. But Cassandra's nowhere to be found. We have to dive deeper into the complex.
That's the terminal we were looking for. Care to open the door, people? Your carriage is waiting.
They built a barricade? It probably means we're on the right track.
You've really got the hang of this, don't you? Not sure you need me along at all.
I had a good teacher.
Okay, people. Lead me to that barricade, will you?
I hate this job.
Ready that C4, Marines. We need to weaken that barricade.
You know the drill, people. Get around that garage door to unlock it.
Access granted.
Careful, Marines. This garage has been turned into a proper fortress.
All right. Get that damn door open. We'll get rid of them with the APC.
The terminal is right next to you. Hurry. Should operate it. You really got the hang of this, don't you, Stern?
Well, I had a good teacher.
You've reached the survivor squad. They're trapped behind that door.
Access granted. Hurry up, squad! More signals incoming!
Marlowe called us chosen, so why would he do that to me? Needles, the experiment. Please, 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 get us out of here.
You have any idea what he's talking about?
Yeah, we've seen this. Well, Harper did.
You think these poor saps are backups for Cassandra?
Well, looks that way. Hell of a coincidence otherwise.
What about the other captives? Those without markers?
I don't think we're gonna find any. We're too late. I just hope Cassandra's still alive.
Now's not the time to lose faith, Administrator. Let's bring these survivors to safety, then we'll find her. I promise. Extraction confirmed. They're in shock, but they'll be fine.
Move on!
Did somebody order a pair of plasma cannons?
Nice job, Marines. That's the control room. Now get that elevator moving.
They found the terminal. Let's hope this works.
Yes! We got power running.
Back to the elevator, people. Move it.
Move on!
On it.
All right, folks. We'll hold position while you find a way to move the APC further.
And keep an eye out for Cassandra. She may be detained in the lower levels.
Damn it! Motion tracker's down. Any suggestions?
Probably the amount of Trimonite close by. I heard that stuff makes them go a bit squirrely. That's another camera terminal. That beat could be helpful.
It's your lucky day, people. Another armory. That's too many zealots in one place, if you know what I mean. They must really like that door. Probably the passage we're looking for.
See those walls? They've been reinforced. Probably to support massive machinery. A dead end. That place is a freaking maze. Got another barricade. Would you take a look, Marines?
On it. Planning C4.
They're coming! Kill the power! Bury them alive!
Check your corners, squad. No lights, no motion tracker. Could get real exciting real fast.
Wait a minute. There has to be a standby generator on your level. Explore the area through that gallery, right in front of you.
Got you in my sight.
That's it. That's the standby generator. Try to reactivate it.
That damn door should be back online. How about we check it out?
Move on! Access granted.
These doors are extra secured, just like Pioneer's airlocks. You'll have to operate the launching sequence on 3 different terminals. And you can bet this will trigger an alarm.
Gotta love those Wei-Yu engineers. All right, people, set your defenses.
You're doing great. We should be able to finalize the sequence on the 3rd terminal.
Door's open. Get your asses out of there.
Wait! If we don't close that door now, more creatures will reach the upper levels. We have to seal it.
This could take a while. Cover me. Come on, team.
How about you deal with that stress, squad?
Something triggered one of our minds. Zeno, an approach!
That should do the trick. Now find a way out of there.
Double time!
Looks like you got yourselves a ride up. You're back in the game, Marines. Good news, people. Motion trackers are back online and no more static.
There's more. Your signal is close. You must be on the other side of that airlock.
And the place is well guarded. Get rid of the company and open that big-ass door, squad. Another strong point. Give them hell.
The door's in bad shape. Let's take a closer look, Marines. That's what I thought. The opening mechanism has been sabotaged. We need a way to force that door open.
We walked past a lot of mining material back there. Perhaps we could use one of those power loaders.
That could work, if they're not too loaded. Power loaders leave tracks. They may lead you to them.
Light them up!
Nope, we can't use this suit. It's toasted.
Let's see what...
That one looks functional. Keep your fingers crossed.
All right, let's give it a go.
Make sure that power loader reaches the door so we can force it open. Move it!
Come on, we didn't sign up for this!
Nicely done, Marines. Now cover that loader. This could take a while.
We've got incoming. I'm afraid we woke up all the creatures living below.
Need extra firepower? Just ring me.
Zeno, an approach!
We can tag that loader. The door's open, Stern. We can move on.
Who else wants some?
Here's your sample. Move on!
Wei-Yu restricted area. Has a nice ring to it. I think we found what we're looking for.
We're entering the mine complex proper. It must be where they're holding Cassandra.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Careful, squad. You're entering the heart of the hive.
No way through without killing that thing. You know what to do. Nicely done, people. There'll be no problem tonight.
End of the line, Marines. I think we're there.
On my way.
Protect the Ascended! Protect Marlo's dream! Repel the oppressor! Repel the oppressor!
Looks like this party's crowded, folks. Care to open the door and let the cavalry in? Care to open the door and let the cavalry in?
Well, we're at Marlowe's front door. There's only one place Cassandra could be.
Lower and deeper still. That place you mentioned, do you really think it's there?
There's only one way to find out. Use that terminal to deploy the landing pad, squad. We need a lead hunted over there.
Move on! All right, let's see what's in there.
Warning. Landing control activated. Opening tunnels for incoming aircraft. Stand clear of the landing pad.
Damn those Wave protocols! The signal's gonna attract everything left in the mine. Joining you as fast as I can. Please underground pass.